All right, Weston and I are back for a little bit more math fun. We focused on decimals last week, and we are just gonna focus on dividing decimals this week. So we are gonna do some problems with dividing decimals by decimals, and we're gonna help you remember some tricks in order to be successful in this. All right, I've written the first problem here. I'm gonna have you step over just a little bit, Weston. So we have 0.649, okay, divided by 5.9. Now, in order for for you to have a successful answer, a correct answer, you are gonna want to move this decimal point over once, get it to the front door. Since we move that one time over to the right, we have to move this decimal point over to right here. And then we're gonna bring it up right here, okay? Now, Weston's gonna go through and solve this. So he's gonna think, okay, 59, does 59 go into 6? Weston, does 59 go into the number 6?
No.
No. So what are you gonna put on top of the 6?
A 0.
A 0. So he's gonna put, he's gonna put a 0, okay? And then multiply that through. Okay.
So, 59 times 0 is 0.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
And then you're going to bring down the 4.
Excellent. Okay. Does 59 go into 64?
Yes.
Okay.
It goes in one time.
Mm-hmm.
Borrow. Add 1. Maybe 5. And then bring down.
Ooh, I love when it works out perfectly. And how many times does 59 go into 59?
One time.
One time. All right. And then he multiplies that through, which would be 59. And what is our answer?
11 hundredths.
11 hundredths. Okay. All right. You're going to erase that. We're going to do another one. It's back over here. Okay, so our next problem is 10.54 divided by 0.17. Okay, so again, you have to move your decimal point over 2 times to the front door. Because I am moving that 2 times, you have to move this over twice, okay? Once you move it, bring it up, and then you're gonna go through and solve this problem. All right, Weston, go ahead. So 17 go into 10.
No.
So let's go, how many times does 17 go into 105?
17 goes, so, if it's not, if you can't mentally do it in your head, you can also just trial and error.
Exactly.
So,
that's why it's nice to have a lot of room.
Let's try 17 times 4.
Yep. And he might not get the right answer, and that's okay. That's what trial and error is.
Okay, and you get 68, and so you know that's too small, so you want to go bigger. Try 17 times 5. You get 85. That's close, but it's still too small.
Then we can go another time.
Up 1. You get
pretty close.
102.
Okay.
And you know that if you add another 17, it would you know that from common sense that this would be way more than 105. So
exactly.
You know that you've gotten close enough. So
okay.
You can do.
And where's that 6 gonna go on top there?
It's gonna go right above the 5.
Exactly, because it's showing. So okay, so 6. And we know from his work down here that 17 times 6 is 102. We're gonna put that down there. We are gonna subtract 105 minus 102.
You get 3.
Okay.
And you're gonna bring down the 4. You get 34.
Okay.
And then you ask yourself, how many times can 17 go into 34?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes in 2 times.
You do a little in his head multiplication.
34. You get 0. And since there's no more numbers that you can that's under that, you know that you're done. And if you end up with 0, you're done.
Okay, so I am so glad that Weston made a mistake. Oh, he even circled it, very confident. Okay, now Weston we're gonna erase this just so we can see this. I'm gonna put back what he wrote, which was 6.2. Now, Weston put the 2 after the decimal point here. Weston, what do you think happened there? When you said 17 and you're saying how many times does that go into 34, is there anything above that 4 right there? Because the decimal is after the 4. So where did this 2 need to go? Because there's a space right there. Yeah.
So it looks like it's before.
I know. So yeah, the 2, so we're going to erase this 2. And actually, instead of 6.2, it's going to be actually just 62. Now, if Weston had been like, let me double check my answer, and he did 0.17 times 6.2, he would not have gotten the answer, 10.54. So yeah, 62 is the answer. All right, awesome job. Should we do one more?
Sure.
Okay, so let me write one more down here. All right, we have 0.144 divided by 0.96. Okay, so Weston, what is the first thing that you need to do with the division problem with decimals?
So you move this over 2 times because it needs to be after the 6 because it can't be in the digits. That in the numbers. So you're gonna move that over 2 times, like this, and you're gonna get 96. And then whatever you do to this side, you're gonna do that side. So you're gonna move that over 2 times. And you get.
And you're gonna bring the decimal up.
Yep. You bring the decimal up right there, and then if you want, you can erase these to not confuse yourself.
Okay. You could do that. And then you're gonna start off going, okay, 96. Does that go into 14? Weston, does 96 go into 14?
No, definitely not. So, so you're gonna put a big fat 0 right there, and then you ask yourself, since it can't go into 14, can it go into 144? And yes, because it is bigger.
Okay.
So this again, you can do trial and error. So I'm gonna try 96, and actually, the first one you would do would be 2, and you already know that if you add that 96 plus 96, you know that it would be over 144. So you know that it can only go in 1 time.
Yep.
If you want to waste your lead.
So we're gonna put a 1 where?
You're gonna put a 1 over. Okay, I'm not gonna do a mistake like I did last time. Over above the 4.
Exactly. So it goes in 1 time. 96 times 1.
1 is 96. And then you're gonna 4 can't go into 4 can't subtract from 6, so you're gonna cross it out, put a 4, and you get 8. Cross that out, 0. And 1, you get 1. You get 18.
Are you sure? Does this become a 3?
Oh,
sorry, I keep taking the thing. So that becomes a 3. So we're gonna say 13 minus 9. 13 minus 9.
13 minus 9 is 4.
Yep.
I like adding bigger numbers. Subtracting. Okay, and then
okay, now
you ask yourself, can 96 go into 48? No. So you're actually gonna put another 0. I think, is that right? Right, okay. And then you do 0 times 96 is 0. And you get 48. and then you have a remainder of 48. So, help me out here.
So let's go back. I know I did say because I kind of wanted to see where you went with that. Let's go back to this part right here. Okay, we have nothing else to add here. So you could say, okay, it's remainder 48. We want to continue this. We're going to add a 0 here, right here.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to add that here. How many times does 96 go into 480?
So this one you can trial and error too.
Okay.
So since it's a bigger number, you can go big. So I'm gonna start with so imagine that there's not a 6 there. You can just say how many times can 9 and get you close to 48 if you cross that 0 off, and you get 5 is 45.
Then size 45.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try that. And you get
Ooh, perfect.
and you get
you sure? You sure that's 47?
Yeah.
45, 46, 47, 48.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Okay, so 480, that's perfect. So what does that tell you? What's going to go above that 0?
A 1.
What?
What?
5. 96 times 5 is 480.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Weston's ready for summer vacation.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, 5. So 96 times 5 is 480.
If I were you, I'd keep that trick in your back pocket. You're gonna need that.
All right. So the biggest takeaway for you guys should be when you are dividing decimals by decimals, you must move the decimal on the left. So over here, move it over till it gets to the front door. However many times you have moved it, you must move this over. And like Weston was doing, a lot of trial and error. It's okay if you make mistakes. You can erase it. That's why we use pencils. So anyway, I hope that helps, and good luck with your decimals. I can't wait to see the picture that you guys create. All right, bye.